Okay, hey everybody, I'm back, second video. Last one got over 200 hits, yay me. So let's do it. Oh, and I apologize for the background, I'm definitely doing this at work. So, ignore the background, I'm bored at work and here's my video. This week's video is going to be about me ranting on the things I hate at a restaurant. And there's so many, so sorry if this video goes really long. Here we go. First one is when you walk in and there's nobody there to get you to your table. Like, hello people, I'm coming to pay you money. And you're supposed to have somebody there. Hey, how are you today? How many? No, I'm sitting out there waiting my time like 30 minutes, stomach growling like a motherfucker. And you're just, I don't even know where you're at, okay? Honestly, I'm just sick and tired of it. Like, have somebody there. It's not that hard. Like, it's called a hostess. They're not that hard to hire. People need jobs. I'm pretty sure you can find somebody. And if you are the hostess and you read this video or listen to this video, fucking get your shit together and go do it. Like, go do your job. Stop watching my video and maybe go be your hostess and say, hey, how are you? How can I help you today? How many are there in your guests? Like, simple as that. Second thing I hate is the waitresses and waiters. Like, yes, I get it that your job is hard. I mean, how hard could it be? You're carrying food, you take an order. Not really that hard, but anyways, I get that you're only making so much money and you look for tips. But if you really want my tip, be a good waiter. There's my number one tip right there. Like, you're coming out, first of all, look mad as hell because you're the one stuck working at Applebee's. Like, you chose this job. Yeah, sure, you got 3 kids at home. Maybe you should have went to school. I don't know. But either way, it's not my problem that you're working there. So, don't blame me for that. Just go, say, hey, how are you guys today? Can I start you off with any drinks or anything? You know, simple as that. It's really not that hard. But you guys make it such a pain that when you get there, I'm already hungry because your fucking hostess didn't do their job. So I'm already starving for 30 minutes sitting outside the lobby waiting to be sit down and get my damn drink. And then you come and you know that you just say, oh, hey, you guys want any water? No, I don't want damn water. I want a soda and I want some fucking appetizers because I'm so hungry right now because your hostess took forever to get me seated. So here he goes. And then you always go and you you take each other's order and you make it want to seem like you're smart because I guess it's a new rule where you don't have to write down the order. They don't want you to do that. They want you to memorize. But if you can't memorize it, write it down. I'd rather have my right order and see you struggling to write down to your little illiterate self. But I'd rather see you struggling to write than fucking up my order. Like when I order a medium well steak, that's what I want, a medium well steak. I don't want to come back and have a burnt grilled chicken sandwich with some sweet potato fries. When I ordered, I ordered a medium well steak with some onion rings. Not the same thing. And if you actually would have wrote this shit down, you actually would have understood that I wanted that, and I wouldn't have got this burnt grilled chicken sandwich. Just because I'm black doesn't mean I ordered the chicken. It was probably the white lady down there, because they're into that kind of thing. I don't know, but it's not mine. Get it together. Also, then, when you give me bad service, you expect me to still give you a tip. No. Here, I'll give you 5 tips right here. 1. Go to work actually looking decent. Don't come to work looking a hot mess. I don't want you serving my food if you're looking like a hot mess. If you look like a hot mess, who knows what you did to my food? You can have crabs crawling in my food, and I'm eating your pubic lice because you look dirty. So, that's my number 1 tip. Number 2 tip is, take some damn breath mints, brush your teeth, chew some gum when you come to work. Because half the time, my waiter and waitress's breath stinks non-stop. I don't know why. Maybe they're munching on the food back in the kitchen. But either way, their breath stinks. And I honestly don't want to give you my order if your breath stinks. Halitosis, there again. First Beyonce, now every waiter and waitress. Maybe it's a new epidemic. I don't know. But people need to get it together. It's not that hard to choose a piece of gum. Like, get Stride, 5 gum, and long lasts. Flavor lasts forever. Well, get it, because you need it. Your breath is kicking. Third tip. Actually be able to carry the food. Last time I went to Applebee's, my waiter dropped a hot chocolate cake on my mama. Sure. And then not only was it the last hot chocolate cake, he dropped it on her and just walked away. No, if you want to get your tip, don't drop my food, walk casually, take your time for all I care. It's not a rush, even though I'm already hungry because your host didn't show up. But hey, do what you gotta do, but don't drop my food. 4th tip is, don't have an attitude. I'm sorry you're working there again. Not really, but oh well, you're working there. That's your job. I don't care if your boyfriend just dumped you. Fake a smile and walk your ass out. Get your tie on, fix your titties, walk out there with pride, and get my damn order straight. That's all I ask for, okay? And fifth and final tip is don't always expect a tip. Simple as that. People aren't going to give you, I know you work for your tips, but I can't help if you work for your tips and you're terrible at what you do. Like, if I go to a strip club and they sit there falling off the pole and they look like they got a pregnant baby falling out their vagina, I'm not going to tip her. Want to know why? Because I don't know whose baby daddy that is, and I'm not going to be the baby daddy either, so I'm going to tip her. If you're not a good waitress or a waiter, I'm not going to tip you. Fair and simple. Don't always expect a tip if you're not a good waiter or waitress. Simple as that. I'm done with that. Last final thing, and I apologize, I have nothing wrong with fat people at all. I love fat people. There's a lot of pretty fat people out there. It's not that you're ugly or anything, but it bothers me really, really much to have a fat person near my food. I know that's rude, and I know it's offensive, but that's how I feel. I do not like fat people around my food. So, if your manager or whatever at the restaurant is fat, keep him away from my table. I don't know what it is. Maybe I feel like he's going to eat my food. I don't know, but I just feel uncomfortable when a fat person's around my food. I'm like, he's breathing hard, he's hungry, he's going to steal my food. And it's just like, I'm sorry, keep the fat person away from me. Yeah, I know this video is actually really mean and kind of bad language, but still, I'm sorry people, this is how I feel about restaurants. Like, okay, to summarize the end of this video, all I'm asking for is to have good customer service, keep fat people away from my food, and waiters and waitresses, get your breath together, get your shit together, and make it an actual good visitation when I go to a restaurant. That's all I want. Thank you guys. I'm sorry for all the cussing in this video, but it really bothered me. I just went to a restaurant yesterday, and I had the worst service ever. That's all. I'm done. Thank you. Peace out.